Jake, we're down here at Rydale Gym, old gym, and I think you should have fought, was it in September?
September 24th, I was meant to box, yeah.
And then the show got cancelled?
Night before the weigh-in, yeah. Just pretty much on weight, ready to go, and got a phone call off Nelson to say that the show was getting pulled, so disappointing, but it's one of them, innit? What can you do? So I just had to just swallow it and, you know.
Well, but we are back out now on the 5th of November. 5th of November.
Yeah,
Bombing night. We're Friday down at the Olympia.
I've never boxed at the Olympia either, so.
Have you not?
No, never. Even as a kickboxer, I had fights scheduled there. They never happened, and then I was meant to box just before the lockdown. I think that was at the Olympia. Oh no, that was in Millsy. But anyway, yeah, I've never boxed there before.
But you are officially joint top of the bill, mate. Because you're fighting a 6-rounder and a young kid who's just signed for us, Conor Butler, very exciting kid. I think he's doing a 6-rounder on there as well. So,
so I'm top of the bill.
He's joint top of the bill.
Yeah. Well, I wanted them 8, to be honest. We were talking about the area title, but there was no one to fight. Stephen Nelson did have a look.
Well, if everything goes well on Friday, on the Friday night. That's something that we're planning for early next year, and perhaps even in your hometown.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Southport.
Early next year, late February, early March, something like that would be perfect, wouldn't it?
And that would work out perfect?
Perfect for me, yeah. I think they've got someone in mind as well, so that'd be great.
And your last 2 fights have both been 6-rounders.
Yeah.
But you're finishing both inside
both
2 rounds.
The second, so I haven't actually gone 6. So it would be nice to go 6. We'll certainly get more than
it would be nice to get the rounds in the bank, you know, 6 good rounds in the bank, solid rounds against, we don't know who the opponent's going to be at present, but...
No, but you say it's nice to get the rounds in, but, you know,
if it comes, it comes.
The one thing that I was a little bit gutted about with the Ollie Newham knockout was that there was no one there to celebrate it, if you know what I mean.
Well, let's go back there, because during lockdown, you've been fortunate enough to get out twice. The one you just spoke about then, Ollie Newham, that was, where was that? Was that in Liverpool?
It was in Liverpool, yeah, Hangar 34.
And you had it was a peach of a left hook, which I've just been watching you there on the pads. Fair to say, that's got to be your go-to punch, isn't it?
Well, that's just a good one. You know, I'd like the right hand to catch it up and have the power in the both of them. So, yeah, not my go-to, but something in the locker, yeah.
Because also, last time out, which was August this year, wasn't it? You had a little Jolly
July,
Boys.
Yeah, I went over to Serbia.
Was it July, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you went over to where? Serbia?
Serbia, yeah.
I can't remember.
I ended up boxing the Serbian. I wasn't the original opponent.
No, because you had quite a tough opponent the first time, didn't
everything that you think could possibly changed when we landed. Venue, hotel we were staying in, opponent, weight, time of the weigh-in, everything.
But was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah, because it's... Do you know what? Imagine me going and fighting that fight abroad and all them things happening later down the... I've never experienced that before. For a European title or something in the years to come, and that being the first time you experience all these different things, and making weight while flying, and, you know, staying, trying to find somewhere to hit pads and tick over before.
And you did make weight. You made the championship weight. Was that for the second time?
I didn't in Serbia, no, but I did when I boxed Ollie Newham.
And you're planning to do this on this fight, aren't you? Making light heavyweight.
Yeah, because why not? Good practice in it. Why not? Especially if we're talking the fight after there's going to be a title fight anyway. And
you've got the luxury of a day before weighing on a small horse show, which you don't normally get.
I couldn't do it on the day, but day before, let's make championship weight.
I'd say exciting times. Like I said, we're not sure of the opponent, but we know 2 weeks on Friday. You're out. Hopefully, I'm going to be chatting to you and saying 7-0.
Yeah.
But from what I've just been watching today, you're definitely ready. And another thing, what you just spoke about before, about those disappointments that can happen leading up to a fight. I presume that's another good thing that you just learned from last month's cancellation, because you could have been down and, you know, switched off and ballooned up in weight and kept out of the gym for a few weeks.
I had a few days off because I needed them. I had a few days off just to dip and come back up again for this one. So yeah, it's one of them, innit? I'm a professional, I'm a full-time boxer. This is my job. I've just got to take the ups and the downs. And I just want to thank everyone as well who's bought tickets and kept hold of them, or let me keep hold of the money, and they're getting the new tickets for this show. and all my sponsors as well sticking by me and not having the cancellation put them off.
I know we keep saying we want you to get 6 rounds in the bank, but you think there could be fireworks in the ring, firework night?
It's bonfire night, isn't it? Yeah, like if 6 rounds comes and we get a good hard 6 rounds, great. But if the knockout comes, perfect.
Right. Well, listen, I'll speak to you on the 5th, and like I say, hopefully I'll be saying 7-0.
Thanks, Lee.
Take care, Jake.
Bye.
Bye.